So we are now back in the car, and this time we are now heading for a good old half-an-hour drive over to Padstow along the Atlantic coast. Now, let me shut up for just a few moments to give you guys a moment to have a look at the beautiful views. And later, I unfortunately got kicked out of the front seat, but we've made it to Padstow town centre now. As we can see, the town is really busy, so the only place that we can only park now is up here, where the helicopter is at. It's a surprise seeing you here. Right then, so here we are at one of the parking spaces at Padstow. We parked a little bit far away from the town centre, and we can see something so different already compared to last year. The water down there has just flown away. I don't know how. All we can mostly see now is just sand and a little bit of water out and about. So we parked at the same spot as we did like last year. So it's going to take a bit of a walk to get down to the town centre, have a look around, see what we can do, possibly do a bit of crabbing. But as we know, it is the bank holiday and it can get really, really busy. Yeah, I know. Should we get walking?
Yeah.
Come on. Right, so the only thing that we can be able to do now is walk our way over to Padstow town centre. And it's a bit of a walk, but not a long one. It only takes about 20 minutes to get there. As we now approach the town centre, we can see there's a lot of houses nearby this branch road. I don't know who would want to park their cars right in front of this narrow roads with heavy vehicles to go up and down on. And later, we find ourselves at Broad Street, which is a street right near the town. So, we're here. Let's have a look around. And what we can already see is a pig on the shelf. Weird. And looks like Marlo has made friends with a sausage dog.
Cute Milo.
Now, this is where it starts to get really busy as we now approach the main centre of Padstow, the harbour. And it looks like we can see so many people picking up crabs today, and that could be a bit of a problem for us because we might not get a space, but hopefully soon we might. So, without any further ado now, it is lunchtime, so we shall now get our fish and chips from the fish and chip store. And yep, it's probably a binary mega chippy day here today. As we can see, it is very busy. Most of the tables inside was taken and so many people were eating theirs outside, but we are lucky enough to find one, but it was just on some steps. So, it looks like the brothers has got themselves some chicken goulons and some chips.
I'll just giving that a taste. Isn't that all good?
They're really very delicious indeed, and they're very spicy indeed.
And whilst the brothers are eating their chips and chicken goulons, I decided to get myself a sausage sandwich. And then we discovered seagulls, and they do love chips. And they do fly really close to you, so do be careful on towns like these. Whoopsie daisy, gonna make a run for it now. The seagulls are gonna come for that.
Seagulls right there.
And that was such a close-up there.
Rainbow huggy wuggy.
Oh my, it's Kelly again. What is Mr. Whippy's daughter doing here again selling ice cream? But anyways, time for some crabbing. And luckily, we are able to find a spot that we can do crabbing. And to those who have a dead brain, well, here's how crabbing works.
So we got the net in, with bacon in,
Okay.
then you leave it a couple of minutes, then you pull it up, then check the net,
Yeah.
then hopefully there'll be a crab in there.
Right, so we are then at the crabbing spot. Let's see how many crabs we can get. It looks like Monty is looking forward for it. Let's get started.
Right, let's go catch some crabs.
Yay! I'm
So we got the net in, so we got the bacon in there. Let's wait for a few minutes, then hopefully there'll be a crab in there.
This net here is controlled by Alan and Lowen. They're working as a team to see how many crabs they can catch from the water. And who on earth will litter a Kit Kat in there? Crabbing can be a bit tough sometimes, and it can take a bit of a while to catch a crab. If you feel a bit of a pinch, pick it up as quick as possible, then you might catch the crab. Looking at this net, I think I can see a crab in there. Let's pull it up.
Get a baby one! Get a baby one!
We got a baby one!
It's a baby crab, but it still counts as a crab. And 10 seconds later, it seems like Jack has found a crab after that.
How little is it? I feel bad, it's that small. It's actually, yeah. There's Lowen's first crab.
I got a crab.
Oh, congrats. There's another one.
Put it in the bucket. Oh wow! Got one there. Oh, you
That's a baby one.
And here is Lowen's crab in the bucket of water.
So Lowen has named his crab something. What is it called, Lowen?
Bob the Builder.
An animated character, so a crab. Crabs don't build.
Then a minute later, this is something you don't see often. Marlo has caught 2 crabs at the same time.
2 crabs, ball time. Right.
And it seems like Marlo is naming his crabs. What are they?
I know. You named your crabs some names. What did you name them?
Jeffy Bacon and Ed Sheeran.
Jeffy Bacon, Ed Sheeran. Since when he was ever a crab?
Crab the star, did you know that?
The crabs do give me bad habits.
Then later, all of a sudden, a pigeon has crapped onto Phil's shorts.
Oh no!
All thanks to this bloody pigeon. And this was our final crab that we captured by Jack.
Oh, you just got that one recently. What are you going to call that one? Since Marlo called it Bob the Builder, Jeff or something, and Ed Sheeran. What are you going to call that one?
Jeffy Bagels.
Another Jeffy Bagels? What? So, that's it. We finished our time doing a bit of crabbing at Padstow, had some fish and chips earlier, and our car park time is about to run out, so we're going to get in the car now and head to our final destination. Right, so there we have it. Just been doing some crabbing, and we catched a few crabs. Didn't catch a lot of crabs like last time because, you know, there were a lot of people doing a bit of crabbing there, and most of the spaces were taken. A lot of people were stealing off crabs. Thank you very much for that, whoever's doing all that. So that's done. We're now going back to the car as we finish our time here in Padstow Town Centre. So thank you all for watching. Hope you all did enjoy. If you want to see more videos like this one, drop a like, comment, share and subscribe. So we'll see you next time. Bye. So there we have it. We just done a bit of crabbing down near Padstow. We managed to get a few crabs. My God, I hit myself on that burn.